Hello everyone, this is Mahek Upadhyay, a legal internet lecturers and company. Welcome back to our channel. This video would be related to a case analysis of Municipal Corporation versus Subhagwati, a case decided by Supreme Court in 1966. This case is generally known as Clock Tower case, and the principle involved in this case is res ipsa locator, which means things speaks of it for itself. Let's discuss with the facts of the case. There was a clock tower that is to be maintained by the Municipal Corporation of Delhi. One fine day, the husband of the petitioner, means the Subhagwati, was going on the path to the front of this clock tower. All of a sudden, this clock was fallen from this clock fallen to the fallen from this from this tower and strike to the head of the petitioner and the husband died. And later date the husband died. She filed the case against this municipal corporation for compensation by invoking the doctrine of res ipsa locator. Under this res ipsa locator, if the court is satisfied that the things are there, that it is for the defendant to prove that the things are not that they were not negligent. In this case, it was the same. The liability to prove that they were not negligent lies on this Municipal Corporation of Delhi. Lower courts are decided in the favor of the plaintiff that there was negligent, and the things are saying that the municipal corporation was negligent. So it was for them to prove that they were not. They said that it was argued that the fall of the clock tower was due to an inevitable accident. Means they provoked the defense of inevitable accident and say that which could not have been prevented by the exercise of reasonable care or caution. It was also submitted that there was nothing in the appearance of the clock tower which should have put the appellant on notice with regard to the probability of danger. But the Supreme Court, on the appeal of this municipal corporation, said that the clock tower was about 80 years old, and the evidence of chief engineer shows that the safe limit time of existence of this building was only 40 to 45 years. Means at present the building needs to be abandoned one, and this clock would have been removed from them. In view of that, the fact that the building has passed its normal age at which the mortar could be expected to deteriorate, it was a duty of the appellant to carry out careful and periodical inspection of the purpose of determining whether in fact deterioration had taken place and whether any precautions were necessary to strengthen the building. It is also not the case of the appellant that there wasn't any earthquake or storm or any other natural event which was unforeseen and which could have been the cause of the fall of the clock tower. In these circumstances, the mere fact that there was fall of the clock tower tells its own story in raising an inference of negligence so as to establish a prima facie case against the appellant. From this wording of the courts, it is clear that the courts are saying that there was a case of res ipsa locator because since the safe limit of the building has already passed, and there needs to be some periodical inspections, and the rusted motor of the clock shows that they have failed in this periodical inspections. So the legal position is that there is a special obligation on the owner of the adjoining premises for the safety of the structures which keeps besides the highway. If these structures fall into disrepair so as to be of political danger to the passerby or to be a nuisance, the owner is liable to anyone using the highway who is injured by reason of this disrepair. So it was the duty, since they were the owner of this premises that was adjoined to a highway, to maintain this periodical inspections so as to ensure safety of the passerby. By common law, it is indictable offence for an occupier of premises on a highway to permit them to get into a dangerous condition owing to non-repair. It was not and is not necessary as in an indictment to have a knowledge or means of knowledge. Applying the principle, it is manifest that the appellant is guilty of negligence because of the potential danger of the clock tower maintained by it having not been subjected to a careful and systematic inspection, which it was the duty of the appellant to carry out. So the court said that it was the duty of the appellant to have maintained this clock tower, and they failed to it. So the court applied the doctrine of res ipsa loquitur in the circumstances, and they found that the clock tower were exclusively under the ownership and control of the appellant and the servants. It has all been found by the High Court that the clock tower was 80 years old and the normal life of the structure was only 40 to 45 years. That there is also evidence that due to the thrust of the arcs on the top portion, and the mortar was deteriorated to such an extent that it was reduced to powder without any cementing properties. So it was they were bound to maintain it in a proper state of repair so as not to cause any injury to member, and since they failed it by applying this doctrine, they were held liable and were made to compensate the wife of the deceased. This was all about the case of Municipal Corporation of Delhi versus Bhagwati. Thank you.